Well, hello YouTube. How you doing? It's what time is it? It's a good question actually. It's a 12:46 AM. I'll probably get some sleep in a minute, to be honest. I had a bit of a rant on Windows because I've been having a few Windows 10 issues that have been annoying the fuck out of me. But that's done and dusted. I've done that. I did about 19 minutes worth of that, so that's all right. That's all good. I got that all fucking worked out perfectly just fine. That's great, perfectly fine, and feels good. It feels fantastic, actually. It feels wonderful to get that out. Get out of my head. Because, you know, something's going to get shit out of your head. So I'm currently doing some uploads at the moment, which is that rant video, and I'm going to do... Actually, I'm going to do a video on some of the stuff that I've recently purchased. I had an interesting little tidbit and piece. I bought a headlamp. I bought a headlamp from China. eBay. Interesting point. I bought this headlamp from China. It was like it's designed to be an LED lamp that goes up the top of your head. And just go for a second. There's a couple of things I actually bought. There's a couple of things, little things I had to buy, just basically to perpetuate and get my business stuff sort of going, you know, everything else. And it was basically useful stuff that I could use. So let me. That's just that stuff I may purchase in the future, I don't know. So I bought some new batteries because I was fucking annoyed with the fact that I don't have any fucking AAA batteries in this house anymore. I have none at all, so I bought myself a bulk pack of 24 of them in Go Green. Apparently they're good for the environment. I bought myself these rechargeable ones, which are actually headlamp lights, which are actually a different size to your normal standard AA batteries. Interesting, isn't it? Well, apparently these particular batteries, which is the 18650, which is the actual name of the battery, they're headlamp batteries designed for headlamps. So these are special batteries you have to actually get for headlamps. I didn't realise this. Little did I know that these batteries are actually designed for these headlamps. Well, that's fine, not a problem. I can do that. So I've got these new batteries. It cost me about 16 bucks. It cost me 16 bucks. It wasn't too bad. And I got myself a new lighter, which I'm waiting to come as well. And this is something that I've got to copy my sister's data and everything else off her old chip drive. Got these today in the mail. They're perfectly fine. I left feedback for those, so I'm just going to hide those because I don't need those anymore. But basically this headlamp that I bought, which... Let's have a look. Basically the headlamp I bought, which, look, as you can see, that's a headlamp I bought. Now, the weird part, as I said, is it actually requires these headlamp batteries, and they're very specific. So you actually got to have these certain particular headlamp batteries, otherwise it doesn't work. I also ended up getting a new light globe as well, which I left feedback for that, and it's working quite well. Actually, it looks fucking good in my room, to be honest. I'm quite impressed with what it actually looks like. And I got quite impressive lighting in my room now compared to what it was before. Previously, it was pretty shit house. Well, my lighting was pretty shit house in my room. So it's good now. It feels better in general. So, okay, that's fine. I got that. That's cool. No problem. That's great. You know, that's cool. Got that, and got that. Now, the only thing as I said, I was annoyed with was I didn't realise this didn't come with batteries. That didn't overly annoy me because I guess, you know, I was going to get batteries anyway. But I didn't know it was a specific type of battery. That's the thing. I didn't know that headlamps, or particularly these headlamps, required that type of battery, which I find it kind of interesting that that's actually the case, but, you know. I'll have to show you the headlamp, which I'll probably do that tomorrow, most likely. That'll be the best option I've got at the moment. Yeah, I'll probably do it tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see. Well, it's out in the garage at the moment, so I couldn't be fucked going out to the garage now. At 12 o'clock at night, I'm not really in the mood to go out to the garage, so I'll go out to the garage tomorrow, and I'll get it, and you can have a look at it. So, right, I ended up getting that. That's great, you know, fine. Fuck, that was great. I got that. As I said, what more got me, I guess, is just the fact that, you know, well, I guess what got me mostly... That's weird. I guess what got me was, you know, the fact that it required those type of batteries, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, not a problem. So I bought bought a nice little pack of them. That's cool, no problem. As I said, I just didn't realise there was extra cost involved. I mean, I only paid $10. Mind you, I did only pay $10 for the light, so the light wasn't too bad a quality. So, I mean, I looked at it generally; it was pretty solid. Nice little light. It comes over the top of your head. It's got some straps and everything else. It's not too badly designed. Then I bought a lighter off a seller in China. I bought a lighter off a seller in China, and unfortunately he fucked me in the ass with it because, in that sense of things, yeah, anyway, my point is, the seller that I ended up actually buying it off at the end, the original seller, I got a refund on it. Because apparently he was fucking sending fake tracking numbers and everything else, and he was doing all this shit. This guy, on the other hand, is actually quite real. He's in Hong Kong, but that's alright, not a problem. It's the exact same sort of lighter. It's designed the same anyway. So I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. Great, thanks, fuck. I'm like, yippee, yay, you know, fuck. And I was quite happy with it, to be honest. I was quite happy that now I'm actually going to get a fucking lighter in the mail, and, you know, I won't actually not receive my lighter, which was the case before. As I said, I wasn't sure what was going to happen with that one, but if that other one turns up, I don't know whether it will or not. I'm not sure, but they refunded me the money anyway because they could see that he wasn't doing the right thing by eBay. So yeah, that's not a problem. They refunded me the money, and that's great. I've got the money back now. I ended up spending, well, I'd already got some money on this, which, as I said, it was something I wanted to buy. And what was it? M.2 M-SATA and M.2 B-Key and GGF, well, 2-in-1 anyway. That's something I'm waiting at the moment to receive. That's something I'm going to muck around and put my sister's chip drive into, and I'm going to get all the data off. That's fine, not a problem. I was kind of pissed with the other lighter because I didn't get it, because it was a different design lighter. It wasn't exactly the same as that one. It was a more thicker lighter, like, you know, traditional sort of lighter. But, you know, shit happens. Unfortunately, I didn't get that lighter, so fuck, you know, I'm not going to gripe too much over it, to be honest. But was that, and the fact that that headlamp had batteries that I didn't realise it needed. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? Seriously? How do you not... Well, I don't know. These batteries are really abnormally sized. They're like basically giant AA batteries. Like... They're sort of the same size, or not exactly the same size as an AA battery, but they're very similar. They're just a bit larger than an AA battery, which I think there's a specific name for them, which is 18650. I'm thinking, holy fuck, like, what the hell, man? Like, these are fucking weird-ass batteries, as I said. It's proprietary batteries, but I mean, at the end of it, it didn't cost me a massive fortune to buy a few, which I bought 4 of them, and I bought a charger with it as well. It comes with a charger, and it comes with the charger, and it comes with 4 of the batteries. So I'm not going to gripe too much over the price, to be honest, because it wasn't too expensive. So, I mean, all up, I probably spent about, let's see, $10 for the actual unit, so 10... probably about 20... No... Probably about, say... Let's say $26. Yeah, probably about $26. Probably about $26 in total. Yes, I could have got everything together, but I did not realise that this one didn't come with... I mean, okay, I was buying it from China, so it was pretty cheap to start with. It was like $10 plus maybe a couple of cents postage or something, right? Not even that. And I looked at it and I'm thinking, okay, that's fine, cool, it's pretty cheap, you know. But the thing is, I didn't realise that it takes these batteries, and I'm like, well, what the fuck? You know, it's up until the point that I received it that I realised, it's like, holy shit, this thing takes a fucking headlamp. It takes these special batteries. I didn't realise that. But I mean, as I said, it didn't bother me too much. I sort of went, well, okay, you know, shit happens, unfortunately. But actually, no, that didn't really concern me, because the batteries, after I ended up buying them anyway, I mean, I figured I could have bought the whole thing together for the same price anyway. So even if I ended up being cheaper, well, no, I mean, it ended up cheaper buying the unit itself, and I could have waited to buy the batteries later, because you can get tons of the batteries on eBay, and I might have been able to get them cheaper than the $16. But I mean, I'm not doing too bad. Like 26, I think there was some that were like $40 or $50 or something like that. So there was more expensive ones on there, so I wasn't majorly griped about it. But I sort of went, fuck, you know, what the hell, man? Like, these fucking proprietary fucking ass batteries, and I'm like, what the? It kind of just, it's kind of like what the fuck moment, really, because I couldn't work out what the hell was going on with this shit. Anyway, so I bought a bunch of fucking triple A's because I got buckloads of shit that needs triple A's, and I don't have anything to fucking, I don't have any triple A batteries. I haven't had triple A batteries for a while, so I'm like, fuck me Christ in the fucking stick. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, are you serious? Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. I've still got more coming up. This is just me going on about some random stuff. I don't know, I'm just randomly ranting and raving about shit anyway. So, not a big issue. Stay tuned. I've still got more coming up anyway. Thank you very much, YouTube. Like, favorite, and subscribe as per usual. And, thank you. Good night, New York. New York? I don't know. Whatever. Fuck you.